replace this section here. As you can see, it broke off while I was trying to pull. It's for a generator. Okay, so how do we replace this? Let's first remove the spring. Now this is very dangerous. Be very careful with the spring because it will spring out of place as we are removing it. So I will remove it slowly, one by one, while holding it slowly. As you can see, I'm releasing it slowly, and there you have it. Now it's out. So this is the old one. We throw this one away, and we've got a new one here. Okay, so let's replace it now. How do we replace it? As you can see here, the hook, okay, there's the hook. So the hook goes on there, on that slot there, and then you start rotating it. It's quite simple, very simple. Just have to be careful with the spring. Start rotating it. I'm using my thumbs to keep it down so that it doesn't shoot out again. And there you have it, right in there. That's how it goes. Okay, then now we put it on. So when we're putting it on, if you can see here, okay, let me just, now if you can see here, there's a little slot here. That's where the spring goes on. It hooks on this little slot here. Okay, the rope in first. So let's put the rope in first. Now you will look for a slot where the rope goes. There, it's going right in there. Okay, so I'll put the rope through there. And then we're going to make overhand knot. Let's make another one just to make sure it doesn't come out. So make our knot a little bit bigger. Pull the rope all the way in so it sits like that. Okay, now put it through this hole here, small hole where we this is where we pull. So put it in there. Now we put this starter rotor, and then again, if I'm rotating it, it's coming back by itself. So that means it's hooked on and the rope is in there. Now the next step you want to do now is to put your handle in. So we'll put the handle in there, through there. Again, we make another knot, overhand knot. This is a small hole, so this one knot should be fine. It won't pull out. Then just pull all of it back in there. Okay, let me just make sure it's seated right. There you have it. Now it's sorted. Okay. Now we work with the pull start itself. So from this old one, you've got springs attached right at the bottom, right there. So we have to retrieve the springs so we can replace them on our new starter. So place it just like that. Push it all the way down. And then we do the second one. Push it all the way down. Now it's seated. Okay. Okay. Next step, we do the pawls themselves. So before you put in the pawl, you mind the spring. So if you're putting in this pawl, your spring must come this way first, and then you put the pawl behind the spring to allow it to bounce back. See, now it's bouncing back because of the spring. Turn it around. Second one, remember, behind the spring. So move the spring out of the way and then just slide that pole in there. As you can see, it's bouncing back. Okay, now we've got a spring that goes right in the middle, and then we've got the cup or the plate that holds the pole and the spring in place. So it goes on like that, and then we've got the nut. It is a size 10, so I'll just grab a size 10 spanner. I'm using a T spanner. Make it very, very tight. There we go. Okay, now this is tight. Now it's time to rotate the rope. So how we rotate the rope, we pull the rope out, and then you rotate it anti-clockwise. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. Then you keep this from rotating back, and then just pull all of the rope out again, and then you hold on the rope. Now we're holding on the rope, and then release the rope slowly. Release the rope slowly. Release the rope slowly. There we go. As you can see, we still have a little bit of slack there, so let's fix that slack. So let's pull it out a little bit. Hold it. I'm holding it right here. Pull the rope out once more. Take 1 turn, just 1 turn. 1 turn should be enough. Hold the rope. Hold it from the rope and release slowly. Release slowly. Release slowly. Okay, now the slack is gone. As you can see, when I'm pulling, these 2 poles should come out. 1, 2. There we go. As you can see, it's all sorted. Now we put it in the machine.